going on, everybody? How's everyone doing tonight? Alright, guys, I like to start my set off on a light note, so let's talk about politics. I don't like getting into political conversations because they never really end well, so when I get into one, I always just try to get the fuck out of it in like a ridiculous way. I'll give you guys some examples. I get asked, hey Rene, what do you think about the NFL, the players, what do you think about that whole police brutality thing? I just watch midget wrestling. It's a lot less controversial. It's a lot less political. Cops don't shoot midgets. I guess, Rene, what do you think of Trump? You're Brown. What do you think of Trump? I think the real question is The Rock going to run for president in 2020? Come on, I can't be the only person who thinks The Rock would be a great fucking president. Come on. His immigration policy, the Royal Rumble, I get asked, Rene, do you vote? What are you, Democrat, Republican? What are you, left, right? I'm on mushrooms right now. I don't even know where I am. Growing up in a Spanish household. Growing up in a Spanish household, it's hard to have platonic female friends. When you grow up Spanish, you're just this machismo. You always gotta be getting something. You gotta be a ladies' man. So whenever I bring a girl over, just a friend, a platonic female friend over, all I would hear is, "Ooh, you better be hitting that." And I'm just like, enough, grandma. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I've been doing this comedy thing for a little bit. I'm about approaching my 1-year anniversary for doing comedy. And doing comedy for such a short amount of time, you're just hungry for stage time. You just want to get up as much as you can. You just want to practice, So the other night I was in the city, I was doing a bunch of open mics. This guy came up to me and was like, "Hey Rene, you're pretty funny. You want to do your set in front of 5 homeless midgets jerking each other off in the back alleyway?" I was a little taken back by that, but I need to practice. So. Growing up, I grew up dealing with a lot of bullies. Anyone here ever dealt with bullies growing up? Oh, people, I don't believe you guys. Growing up dealing with bullies, I was very thankful for that. I felt like it made me a stronger person. I felt like it was definitely an essential part of growing up, made me tougher. But kids nowadays are fucking pussies, man. They don't really get that. Kids nowadays, they get bullied. They want to kill themselves. They're on suicide watch. I don't get it. Because growing up dealing with bullies, I would have never understand that. I would have never killed myself because of bullies, because everyone would have called me a fag. I was watching a lot of TV. I like watching a lot of TV. You guys ever seen the movie The People Under the Stairs? People Under the Stairs. You guys ever seen the movie People Under the Stairs? It was also called Surviving R. Kelly. Speaking of R. Kelly, anyone here a registered sex offender? Gotta ask. You never know. The reason I grew up watching a lot of Catch a Predator. You guys familiar with that show, To Catch a Predator? I see some familiar faces in the crowd tonight. Growing up watching that show, I love that show. I could never really relate to that show growing up. As a kid, no one ever tried to molest me. I don't know if it was something I did. Was I not approachable? I don't know. I didn't want to let it beat me up though, so I started an emotional support group for those of us who aren't molested as children. It's called Me Neither. Alright guys, I only got 5 minutes up here, so if I go over, I get brought to the back and shot. So, and you guys on one more note. I don't like wearing my seatbelt for the same reasons why I don't like wearing condoms. I don't like the way it feels and it holds me back. Alright guys, my name is Rene Fuentes, thank you guys so much.